Okay guys, it looked like something just happened there. That was really weird. I had ran up and had opened the inventory and it had crashed. If this is the start of the video, I'd like to say the first part crashed. Basically, I went around, collected some stuff, did the first part of the Robinson Protocol, got to level 4 by picking things, and it just took me to the ship. So, if this is the first part, that's what happened. I'm not sure if the other video clip I had is good, or if it's corrupted. I couldn't play it, so I don't know. But anyway, we are back. That was really weird. It was like my computer shut off. Just doing a quick ping here on the detector. There's a damaged hover bike right over there, which we can actually fix up. But first, I'm going to unlock the portable constructor and the tech tree, and I'm going to craft it as well after my bars get complete. Looks like I could even craft another bar yet, so sweet. With the portable constructor, I can also turn the stuff I picked into meds and continue on from there. I'm gonna go run up by the generator, speaking of which, while it's crafted, because I have everything that was over here. So, if we need to, we can go back and grab the stuff we, or go and fix up that damaged hover bike, but for now I think I'm fine. My portable constructor is now done, and I'm almost to the O2 generator. Just a couple quick things that if you haven't, I don't know right now if I'm going to be able to use the other portion of the video or not. If I can't, it was the same, most of the settings were the same. Massive volume was turned on, CPU was turned on, and enemy difficulty, drone presence, and drone base attack difficulties were all turned up to medium. That's the only difference, otherwise it's just the easy preset. But I am back with the O2 generator here, and I can throw down my portable constructor. You can see it's been busy. It only has a minute left, but it's been busy producing me some oxygen. I placed the survival tent already, so I'm going to go ahead and check that off. I can throw this construction kit in and get myself a motorbike, but I hopefully won't have that for long because it's kind of funny. The motorbike is, but there we go. I can see about have herbal leaves there. There's nothing that seems to take alien doors, so I'll just throw them in the constructor and use some weird Spider-Man technique to put them all the way down at the bottom. I'm just going to eat all of this fruit, and if I get indigestion, well, I have a stomach pill for that. These herbal leaves, they're not going to do a whole lot for me. I think I can actually take that back. No, it's buds for a hot beverage. Dang it. But you can see here I have 25 energy bars ready, but right now they're sitting in basically a fridge. The perish time won't go down while they're sitting in that, so I'm going to leave them in that until I need or want to take them out. Other than that, my inventory is a mess. I can throw in the iron, copper. I'm going to leave space for silicon here. And then I can just throw in some of these other resources. So now everything's in place. I appear to need plant fibers to be able to do anything else. So, besides there being a plant fiber plant right there, I'm also going to defense mode a tree. Now, this isn't going to give me near as much as the chainsaw will, but it'll still give me some wood, and that's what I need at the moment. If nothing else, I can just destroy some of these fruit trees, because there are plenty of them. So now I have a bit more things that I can make. but it appears to be getting dark. I apparently need to deploy my motorbike. It says I need to unlock a weapon now because it's likely that it'll run into some unfriendly creatures. So my favorite is the shotgun because it is a lot of damage. The assault rifle as well. I like to unlock that early on because I will need it. I can only make the shotgun now in this constructor, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I can't seem to make ammo for it until I find a copper rock, which I can use the motorbike to go scout, but as I say, it is getting dark, so I'm gonna have to make it a quick expedition. And there is one right ahead, right here. There doesn't seem to be as many resource rocks as there were in the non-arid, the normal ones. So I've completed the basic part of the Robinson Protocol. It says you should be able to survive for a little longer. Okay. Commander, I'm scanning a terrestrial transport vessel of unknown origin in our vicinity. You should go find it. The motorbike is really only an emergency solution. It does not offer any protection or transport capacity or even defensive measures. Let's go. So it's going to have me find that hover vessel that I found way over there with the large wreckage. And it's just going to need some basic stuff. Just a small generator and a small fuel tank. Little bitty one, and it'll be ready to go. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go back to base camp. You can see it's getting late. And I'm going to get me some shotgun shells already. With the amount of copper I have, I can only make 60 rounds. And that uses all of the copper, except for 2 pieces. I don't have a whole lot left, but we can go mine some more in the morning. There we go. And it's just basically a minute in real life until bed. So, what I can do is use this time to run around, pick more stuff. I think I'm good on food. The 25 energy bars that I have should last me a really long time. And I don't want to get a whole lot more than that at the moment. Until I get a fridge and at least a little base, I don't want to get more because otherwise every time I have to take half of those, I'll have to deal with right now it's like 12 to 13 each. Here appears to be the thing we are looking for, this console right here. I'm gonna not get that for the moment. Actually, we need to find the hover vessel first and then we can go get that. But it's getting dark and my character is probably pretty tired after spending a whole day running around and zapping things and making food and trying to survive. So, I'm going to take a nap real quick and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, it is now morning. Now, I'm going to quickly, if I have the resources, which I don't think I do, I can at least craft up a fuel tank. I'll see about the generator. I'm hoping that I'll have the resources for both of those, which it appears that I do, just barely. So there's the fuel tank, the generator will be ready, and then I'll meet you guys down at the vessel. Okay, I already knew what it was needing, so I already have the fuel tank and the generator. So I'm gonna put, so that we can access it later, I'm gonna put the fuel tank and generator back in the back here. And then, well, we've already crafted this stuff, so I can just check all of this out. There we go. And then I have already added the devices as well, because I've played through this a bit, so yeah. Now I know basically how to do that. I mean, we don't need to craft biofuel, we already have some. So now what we can do is hit P, hit manage, and then I'm going to dump just one thing of biofuel in there for now. Hit Y to turn it on, and it's now ready to drive. And then this is some extra stuff. I'm gonna hit space, and then I can drive this back to the O2 generator. But while driving this, there's a copper rock right here. You bet I'm gonna get it. Okay, I am back at the O2 generator. Really quickly, there is a cargo box here, and it has 4 mechanical components in it, which is nice. Just natural loot, basically. So I'm going to throw those in there, but I have more copper ore there as well. I'm going to see, we might be able to craft a detector as well for the hover vessel. It actually appears, though, that I need to unlock a detector, so I'm going to do that really quickly by hitting F3, and then scrolling down to the detector. There we go. And now I should be able to craft one, but I can't because I need more optical fibers. And optical fibers take silicon. And as far as I can see, there has not been any silicon around for miles. So that becomes a problem. It's usually near water, but judging by the map, there is no water nearby. I might be able to go find the deposit, but seeing as I just need a little bit, I can just grab this crushed stone just from a couple of these rocks, and I can actually, the survival constructor can make silicon ore. It can make iron, copper, and silicon, and I'm just going to do that because there's plenty of these rocks around, and it's really close, and shouldn't take a whole lot. Like, even if I had to guess, just by what we gathered now, should be enough to make the required silicon ore. And if not, there's more rocks literally right there, so it's not a problem at all. And there's even those big rocks right there that give a lot of crushed stone, so again, it should not be any problem at all. But you can see 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Okay, we have enough to make 5 silicon ore. In fact, we might even have enough to make 6. But I should be able to make some silicon ingots. So we now have the silicon to craft a detector. And that did not take a whole lot at all. So that was nice. Okay, there is a detector. And the reason I left this open in the back like I did was so that we can place the detector down right there and we can actually see it. So we've now completed part 2 of the Robinson Protocol. I'm not sure if there is a part 3 or not. Okay. Before we go elsewhere, I strongly suggest to build a sustainable base as a fallback, but also as a starting point for the upcoming adventures. Look for a suitable area, build a base next to resource deposits, and get a base starter block. I suggest we build a base now, so that sounds like a good idea to me. So we have 1 portable constructor right now, but for the price of 6 ore, not 7 ore, 6 ore, we can build 2 more, which I'm going to do now. And then what we can also do is, now that we have our detector on this vessel, we can drive around and look for those resources that should be nearby. Like there's one, ooh, that's 1.9 kilometers away. I don't think that's happening. There should be resources fairly close, like right around the area out over here. Should be good. Right around this large wreckage. So there's copper. And then I'm guessing over here is going to be silicon, except there's a resource right here. That's silicon. Who knows what that is over a kilometer away that way. But there was also, if I just flip myself upright, goodness, some question marks about 600 meters this way, which is just a quick drive. But these appear to be what we are looking for. Just checking for drones. But we have the UCH Heidelberg here. And we have the damaged UCH Dart. Now, the UCH Dart, it's a hover vessel, except it is not good. Whatever resources over there seems to have a drone around it. You can see the dot moving over there. So that's interesting. Don't think I'm going to go over there now, but we now know that the UCH Heidelberg is here, and you will find in the next couple of episodes that is a good thing to know. And if you just ramp one of these mountains, you can drift about half a kilometer with this hover vessel, because apparently you fall really slowly. Maybe the gravity's less on this planet, I don't know. But these two portable constructors are down here, so I'm going to place them down. I'm going to access this one really quickly and see if I can make myself a chainsaw. Wish I can. And I'm going to use this to go cut down trees around the place. I'm also going to reload the shotgun because I remembered I hadn't done that yet. So now the shotgun has ammo, and it appears that some of my food spoiled. That was just those herbal leaves. Not that big of a deal. But I'm going to put the spoiled food down here as well because it will eventually become necessary. So it's good to hang on to for the moment. Basically, I'm just going to go around and fill up my inventory about as much as I can with wood. Okay guys, I have not actually filled up my inventory, but I'm now on my last container of biofuel, and since we have plenty of wood, I'm going to really quickly not get in my vessel, open the storage container, and grab the wood we have. We have 23 pieces of wood. If I just put this to make as much biofuel as it can, and this guy make as much biofuel as he can, then we should be fine. And then I can go around and cut down more trees until I run out of fuel, and then I can just stop by and pick up some more. Okay guys, that is me completely out of biofuel. You can see, besides what I put in, I have 24 more logs. So I'm going to make my way back now. I also picked up some iron. And this thing turns really, really slowly, just as a side note. Okay, we have 4 more biofuel there. I'm going to put some more wood there. And more wood in there. And this one, for some reason, was turned off, though I never turned it off, so it actually wasn't making anything. The other two were. So that's strange. I think that might just be a bug. We are playing Empyrion. We're going to encounter some bugs. This game's still in its alpha. That's not a bad start, guys. I am out of time for today, so thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Kind of an interesting start, I will say. In the next episode, we will hopefully build a base and check out some other stuff as well. We're not doing too bad, I will say. We're a little bit low on the resources, but we are good on food. We're getting biofuel, so we will be rich before long. So again, I do hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. And guys, since we don't have an outro, not like the Satisfactory series, you guys get a beautiful view of this arid planet.